right, hey everybody, welcome to News Channel 13's 13 Now, our personalized YouTube newscast that we cater to you, the online audience. I'm your friendly neighborhood anchor, Steve Couge. With me, as typical, the marvelous meteorologist, Wanique Martinez. I'm going to be breaking down some of the top stories of the day, and Wanique's going to be breaking out what you need to know about the weather so you don't get carried away by a tornado tomorrow. Very important, Wanique.
Very
Obviously,
important.
anyway. All right. Don't need to make light of your profession. I take it very seriously every day. Anyway, we'll get to Wanique in just a moment, but before we do that, here are some of the top stories we're talking about right now. First off, if you've been paying attention to us for the last week or two, we've been discussing the ongoing search for a missing man for Vermont. His name is Matthew Housekeeper, and he has been missing for the past few weeks. Well, it looks like we might have an unfortunate update with Mr. Housekeeper's story. Vermont police tell us they have found a body in the Sherman Reservoir. It was pulled from the reservoir about Saturday morning, 9:45 a.m., and it does match the description of Matthew Housekeeper. This 59-year-old was last seen on August 14th. He was reported after failing to appear at work. Some friends called police, said to do a welfare check. Well, on August 16th, a housekeeper's vehicle, a white Subaru, was found near the Sherman Reservoir. It was supposed to have a kayak on top. His friend said he always went out kayaking. About a week later, August 23rd, Vermont State Police say two fishermen found a kayak that had been abandoned over by the reservoir. It was found on August 15th, really just a day after housekeeper failed to appear for work. A couple of fishermen found it, but didn't realize it belonged to Matthew Housekeeper. And then, this weekend, we have a body being pulled from the reservoir itself. We're waiting to hear from a local coroner if it is Matthew Housekeeper. So it's an unfortunate end for somebody, regardless if it is Matthew Housekeeper or not. But we will continue to keep you updated on that particular story. Another big story we're following today is an update on a couple of missing bulldogs that were taken from somebody's front yard in Albany. Now, the good news is police have recovered one of those bulldogs and arrested two women. The bad news is the search continues for a second missing French bulldog. These dogs right now are very, very popular, not just these two in particular, but the French Bulldog breed. People are paying tens of thousands of dollars for them when they find them. One of the more popular breeds right now. 46-year-old Shaylin Jones, she was arrested. She allegedly had one of these French Bulldogs caught with them the night they were stolen. They were taken from a Myrtle Avenue home in Albany on August 4th. Jones is charged with criminal possession of stolen property and also hindering prosecution. So one of the dogs had been reunited with its owner, but police are still looking for another one of the French Bulldogs. It's a 3-year-old named Nova. This one right here that you see on your screen, Nova, still missing. The second arrested person, Destiny Winslow, she was arrested 2 weeks ago in connection with this investigation. But again, anybody who knows where Nova, the missing French Bulldog taken from her Albany home, could be, please contact police. Again, the family was on vacation. They had a neighbor watching their dogs. They just let him out to use the bathroom outside for a couple of minutes. And when that happened at night, somebody drove up to the house, spotted the dogs. There was video camera. A neighbor spotted them, taking them out of the front yard, putting them in a car, and driving off quickly. So we're still trying to crack that case tonight. Well, another top story is all about, well, unfortunately, hot dogs and bacon and sausage. Any hot dog, bacon, sausage lovers out there? I really love bacon, especially if you could put bacon on a hot dog. If any of you have ever had like a bacon wrapped hot dog, one of the most marvelous things ever invented by the culinary world, especially when they're selling them outside of the bars at like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Something about that just tastes right. Anyway, well, there's bad news for hot dogs and bacon lovers out there. It turns out the latest studies from a couple of scientists and doctors say if you care about your memory and brain health, you might want to find an alternative to your hot dog, bacon, and sausage cravings. The new findings out of the 2024 Alzheimer's Association International Conference are showing that people who eat a couple of servings of processed red meat per week, it raises their risk of developing dementia later on in life. So again, we're talking processed red meat. So your hot dogs, your sausages, your kielbasas, anything kind of wrapped and processed together, and it includes bacon. The good news here is for beef lovers, this study says eating hamburgers, eating steaks, that does not seem to have an impact on whether or not participants would develop dementia or increase their risk for Alzheimer's later in life. So you can still eat that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think, when we do the news and we always get these health reports, and it's like, oh great, one more thing I got to be careful about if I want to keep on living a full life.
Yeah.
But I think there's some risk with that too. You're like, I love fast food, but I also want to like live a long life to grow up to see my grandkids get old, right? So you're like, so
Yeah.
how do I balance that out to still like have a healthy life, but one that you feel satisfied and happy with? So I guess trim back your bacon usage, or maybe just don't put bacon on your hamburgers anymore. 'Cause that's again, according to the latest 2024 Alzheimer's International study, not good for you. How do
Yeah.
you? I mean, you don't eat bacon or hot dogs or sausage because you're quite a nutritious, healthy person. What's your key to that? Just mental strength and fortitude.
No, I'm not going to say that I've never tried bacon or sausage or, like a good hamburger, but just over the years, I've preferred not to eat it. I just don't like the way it makes me feel after, but I am really the only one in my family who thinks like that. So whenever I go home for like holidays and stuff, I get picked on for that.
You shouldn't get picked on because you're going to be like, yeah, laugh at me now. But when it's my 123rd birthday, we'll see who's laughing then, right?
Right, right,
Rub
right.
that
But
in their faces.
bacon's not bad as long as you have it in moderation.
That's the problem. Bacon's like Oreos with me. You can't just have one slice or one Oreo. You want to have the whole package, right?
Right,
Anyway,
right.
even if you feel bad afterwards, it's important. Anyway, we got you now because we want to talk about weather. We had an interesting weekend, mostly nice weather, but it sounds like we do have rain coming up. I know we even, if anybody watched us at 4 or 5 or 6 o'clock or even 9 o'clock, we had hail in parts of our viewing area.
Yeah, it was so nice this weekend. So at least we had nice weather for the weekend, and we did have some showers and storms that rolled through earlier, but not everyone saw rain today. We had this weird setup. We had this upper level trough that really brought showers and storms primarily 4 points east, and we saw some showers and storms earlier as well in Warren County that also brought us some hail. But in Albany, we really didn't see much activity. So that's what we got today, but we are drying out. Here's a look at first warning live Doppler radar, just a few residual spotty sprinkles primarily to our east, but the trend will be for drier weather as we go deeper into the night. Current temperatures in radar currently in the 60s and mostly dry across the region. Taking a live look outside at Albany on the CDP HP first warning cam, currently 66 degrees and dry at the moment. Over the next few hours, temperatures will stay in the 60s, dropping down into the lower 60s overnight. We'll have mostly clear to partly cloudy conditions, and tomorrow is going to be absolutely beautiful. So, a great day tomorrow to enjoy the pool. We do have a few more days left of summer. It will be mostly sunny and pleasant, dry, and temperatures will be in the upper 80s. Hour by hour will show that we'll continue that drying trend as we go throughout the evening tonight. A few passing clouds as we go throughout the overnight, and just passing clouds in the forecast tomorrow. Will stay dry throughout the morning, in the afternoon, evening as well tomorrow, but into the overnight hours, we'll start to see some cloud cover increase, and then showers and storms will start to roll in overnight Tuesday into early Wednesday morning. So, taking a look at this hour by hour forecast, notice that we could have some scattered to numerous showers as we go throughout the morning on Wednesday, turning more scattered as we go throughout the day. We'll have a lull in that precipitation, so not expecting an all day rain on Wednesday, but do grab that umbrella as you head out the door. We'll continue to see those showers as we go throughout the afternoon and early evening. We'll trend drier on Wednesday night with just a few leftover showers on Thursday. And then we'll get drier on Friday with cooler temperatures topping out only in the upper 70s. Tonight, overnight lows drop down into the upper 50s and lower 60s. We'll have areas of patchy fog, so that will linger as you start your day tomorrow. Mostly sunny and beautiful tomorrow, highs in the upper 80s, and then we'll have much cooler temperatures that work in behind the cold front on Wednesday. That will bring us showers and storms. For Labor Day weekend, tracking just a few scattered showers on Saturday, but looking good on Sunday, and showers return on Monday with temperatures back into the 70s.
So a pretty mixed bag there of different well, weather situations. Gosh, thunderstorms and everything. We only have a couple good days left of summer before it's back to school for all the kiddos, and the Labor Day weekend, the official end of summer. It's tough to see. I can't believe it's here already.
Summer flew by this year.
we still, my family and we were still planning to go to like a water park. We were going to do it this last weekend, but it just didn't feel right. You know, we just weren't in the mood. You know, you ever that, like, we're going to go party, we're going to have fun tonight. Then you're like, you know what? Actually, I'm really tired. I need to catch up on laundry. I need to be boring. Let's just stay home, order a pizza, watch a movie. Let's not go to that theme park or water park. And then you're like, okay, well, we're going to have to make it up another day soon because we only have, again, a couple more to go before it's officially, you know, fall, back to fall, pumpkin spice lattes and all that jazz. So,
Yeah, but Starbucks already started serving pumpkin spice lattes, so some people are already celebrating fall, I
they're
think.
already embracing it.
Yeah.
I think there should be a law against having Halloween decorations and like the Halloween candy displays out in all the stores before it's even September. Like August? No, what are you doing? Oh, I think I even saw, like I was at like a CVS or a Walgreens and they had like their Halloween candy out near the end of July. And it's just so disheartening. Again,
Yeah,
if
that's
I
a
was
little
president, that would be one of my first executive actions. You know, that
little.
was the crisis that I would be on top of, Monique. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching us here tonight. We always have a pleasure with you hanging out with us for the 13 Now portion of our day. We are going to be back in about 45 minutes for NBC News Channel 13 at 11 o'clock. Hopefully we see you there. And if we don't, as always, Winique and I say, what do we say, Winique?
Have a good one.
Have a good one. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.